Profle washer is stuck on sensing and will not start. Stopped part way through full of water and paused. Unlugged to rest with no help.
This is a harmony washer and this error means that the unit isn't draining. You will need to remove the back panel to access the drain pump. Pull the washer out and remove the back panel. That will give you access to the drain pump. Unplug the washer and disconnect the hoses to the drain pump and see if anything is clogged inside the drain pump. If you find nothing or remove the blockage found, then try it again. If it still doesn't drain, you will need to replace the drain pump.
I think there is also an air line to the pressure sensor that could be plugged. Where is it?
That's not the problem, but it's located inside the control panel.
It was the problem. The air line connects to the washer basket behind the back panel. I removed the clip, pulled the line off, let the water drain for a few seconds, reinstalled the air line and plugged it in. Running now.
I understand that it's running by unplugging the air line because you made the machine think all the water was drained out. If the pump wasn't cleared out, the problem will either come back now or later when it clogs again.
You're probably right, and I should clear the pump. How can I remove the hoses to clear when the tub is full? Is there a way to skip through the cycle and activate pump? I may also need to bleed air from sensor line.
No, there is not a way to do that, either option. You can't skip through the cycle, and the only way you can take the hose off without water going everywhere is to have a pair of hose clamp pliers where you can clamp to the hose when you take it off.
If that's the case, how do I keep it from refilling when cleared? Turn off the water intakes?
It'll correct itself once it's clear, but turning off the fill hoses will probably just cause another error.
Nothing plugging the hoses and the impeller is clean. Still stuck on sensing.
Then you need to replace your drain pump because it's not draining.
Plugged it back in and it's working again. Ran through 2 cycles. Most have been a software issue after all. Now the only problem is a slight leak where the hose connects to the discharge of the pump. I cleaned off the factory sealant and used Teflon tape, but it still drips.
Possibly use silicone, otherwise replace the hose.
Reassembled everything, moved back into place, added a load of clothes, pushed start. Sensing, 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 hours of time, and I'm right back where I started.
Then order a new control board.
So far you've recommended replacing the pump, hose and control panel.
And it could end up being more yet.
However, after leaving it unplugged for 30 minutes, it started working again. There must be a small battery in the controls that retains memory for a long time. I'll see how it goes.
Have a nice day.
Worked all day today. Mechanical devices are much more predictable than electronic.
That's good.
Relist, inaccurate answer. Perhaps there is not an answer to what may be a control issue, but this is likely to be a common problem with this product, and maybe another tech will have an idea. I wasted hours on the recommendations I received.
I've already stated many solutions, like clearing the drain pump out, and none of them worked, and you said it has no water and still gives the sensing error, so I said replace the control board. You refuse to do so, so you will have issues fixing your problem.
All your answers were wrong. The correct solution is that this was simply a software problem. When the controls get stuck, you need to clear the memory. Unplugging a short time does not work as there is a battery that retains the memory. It needs to be left unplugged for about 30 minutes. Less time may be adequate, but I did not experiment. I also think it may be necessary to turn off at the switch before unplugging, but have not confirmed that. We have used it every day for nearly a week without recurrence.
Okay, good luck, but it will reoccur again eventually and then you will need a control board.
You are probably correct.
Well, I do wish you all the best of luck.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.